Hello and welcome you once again this new session of English literature. And today's topic is a poem that is written by W.K. Holmes, The Rose on the Mountain. A very interesting poem because one day a poet saw on the top of the hill a rose plant there. He was surprised to see a rose on that area where it is impossible to survive. But he was surprised. So now let's start with the poem. I found a rose on a mountain's brow, crimson and glowing, fragrant, fresh, and paused in wonderment to gaze for. How should a rose lie there? I was surprised to see that how a rose plant is there on a mountain top. It's a slope area of a mountain top. Brow means a slope area of a mountain top. And I was wondered when I smell a sweet fragrant. I was just literally watching that from where I am getting this fragrant, fresh, and such a sweet smell. I stopped and I saw that there is a rose. So I wondered that how does that rose lie over there? There was no place for flowers that grim grey crest lets only lichens live. Austere and proud, it checked the wind's strong fury from the west and wreathed its rock in cloud. So I was surprised that in the rocky mountain top where no flowers can grow, because the top part of the mountain, it's a rocky area, it's a very rough area, and I was surprised that how a flower like rose grow over there, because it's a grim crest. The grim crest means a rocky mountain that is rough and has no greenery area, and it is dull and it is bare. It's all side of its place is bare. Only lichens or rough trees can grow over there. Lichens are the mass like plants that they grow only on a rocky area in a barren land. But I was surprised in that area there was a rose plant. How it could be possible? I was surprised. So, poet was surprised to see that plant, rose plant over there, and he was worried about the plant, that how will be it survive, and the morrow means tomorrow, if the wind should still, if there is a wind blows, actually in the mountain area always the wind used to blow, but how will we survive? From the blue depth of the sun reveals his power. His pitiful upon the sky crowned hill would seem a fading flower. And I am sure that when tomorrow this wind will blow much harder, this flower will be faded. All his petals will be fallen down. I was surprised. And I am more surprised when the night will come. It should come, and in the heaven cold, it will be bitter cold. The pale moon pass upon her pathway high. What with what chilled pity would that wanderer old means here the moon. So he said that I am even wonder when it will be the night, it will the chilled wind will blow, and how this once again this red rose will survive. When that wanderer old means, then moon will come, it will, the moonlight will be there, and everywhere it will be wind will blow, and how this rose will survive. I am very much surprised. Should thus the beauty of a rose be lost? I stooped to take it up, and yet refrained. A curious thought my careless fancy crossed, of my intent restrained. He said that I thought to pluck this rose flower from there to keep it safe. But the poet refrained himself by plucking this rose because he wanted some other travelers like him to watch this unusual thing, and they must enjoy that thing too, that a rose is there on the top of the mountain. It is very much unusual thing. So he didn't pluck that rose, and he wanted to others travelers to see this and to enjoy its beauty. Perhaps some climbers in the charmed art divined and ordered these rocks among, and I left the valley tribute to a flower, as I would leave a song of the words, and I left that place. I left that place for other one to come and enjoy, see, and come and enjoy this beautiful, a place where no one can go over there. It's a rose. It's a rose plant who is there. He is surviving over there in that rocky and hard area. Hard in the sense that it was the place where only rocky place is there, only lichens and a rough tree can only grow, and that rose is surviving in that place. So the poet in this poem, he starts with the question that whether we have heard about that rose has grown out of the crack in the concrete. Have you ever seen that rose is grown on a concrete? It never grows on the concrete, but I was surprised to see that rose on the top of the mountain. He says that this seems funny, but by focusing and his dreams, it's finally learned to survive by breathing the fresh air around him. The lack of care and surrounding did not prove to bring hindrance to the rose's growth. That means you should have the determination in your life. Rose here is being actually is comparing the life of a people. Every one of us has a very simple life, but we can survive in everywhere if we have the determination. If you have the determination, you can also survive like a rose in a rocky area also. You can flourish in yourself in a rough and tough places also. This what actually poet want to say in this poem. Be like a rose. Roses are planted in a soil area, and this rose plant planted himself on the rocky area, in a rough place, rough area. He survived over there, and poet, instead of plucking that rose, he left that plant to see other travelers and to enjoy its beautiness. So that's all for this session, and I think you have understand the meaning of this poem. It's a life of yours, how to survive in a life. Make determination, everything is possible. You will survive everywhere if you have a determination. So I finish this session here. We will meet once again in a new session with a new topic. Read this poem and follow this video, and take care of your health.